happens very often, losing a conference game. How was it to get here on Sunday and kind of get back to work and try to put it behind you?
I feel like just getting back in with the guys to make it like better because you back with your teammates and y'all just going back to work.
Last year, obviously, past couple of years, you haven't had many games like that where opposing offense have success, but you also kind of knew the experience and caliber of guys you had last year. How have you treated it different with this defense as a leader in terms of getting them ready to move forward?
Just keeping everybody up, just keeping everybody like good positive spirits so we can just continue moving forward because we still got everything in front of us, so we just got to continue playing.
Did you sense at all maybe the younger guys who maybe weren't here in 2019 and this is the first time they're experiencing that conference loss, were they maybe down more than you had anticipated?
Yeah, you get some of them was down, but I was just trying to keep everybody up, just keep everybody in good spirits so we can just continue just moving forward because one game don't define us.
Coach talked about him kind of really being hungry to get in here on Sunday and get moved forward. Feel the same way for you?
Yes, definitely get back with the guys and just practice again, just try to get that behind you and just get ready for the next week.
3 of your first 4 conference games on the road. Now you get the next 3 of 4 at home. Does it feel good knowing, you're going to get maybe that comfort of being back in the NIP, for most of November?
Definitely being back home is always exciting with the fans and stuff being out there for us. Just playing a Nipper is a different experience. It's hard to explain.
You guys have the home winning streak and there was the conference winning streak. Do you lose a little bit of pressure? Does it feel like the target's off your back a little bit with, I know you still want to keep the home winning streak going, but you don't have to feel like you're going out there and having this 19-game, 3-season-long conference winning streak to keep going?
No, just being us, so just being like here at UC with that streak that was going, really didn't focus on that. We just went out and played our game every game. Even though we lost it last week, we go continue. Everybody still, we still won a lot of games, so we're just trying to just keep that going.
We asked you a million times before this season started about the loss of Kobe and the loss of Sauce. As you self-evaluate you and Shep's performance through these first 7-8 games, how do you think you guys have done, not just on the field, but as the leaders of that room?
I feel like we did good. I feel like we are doing good. Not did good because we're still in the season. We're making the plays that come our way, and we're doing what we got to do on the outside. Just making sure we play our game and just do what we got to do.
What about inside? Taj and Sammy haven't had their names called a bunch this year. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, but that's a great thing. Some people might think it's not good, but not getting your name called has got to be something good about that. Not letting up too many catches at the inside. I feel like they're doing good.
Is that a reflection of how they're playing? Do you feel like they're playing really well and that's why maybe they're not getting targeted?
Yeah.
Does it get frustrating at times just because of how the coverage works, that teams maybe start picking on that side of the field because you give a little bit of a cushion? Do you start getting antsy and want to jump a route? How do you keep your discipline when that's happening?
I feel like, it's hard being a corner and we play like that. So the free access throws might be there sometime. Sometimes I might get a little antsy, but then I think to myself, if you get antsy on this route, the double move may come here. So just continue playing your game and don't let these little 5-yard catches get in your head. How
much just instinctively do you just want to be like, Coach, let me go get up there and get my hands on them?
Last game I told him a little bit, but I'm like, yeah, but he was like, no, because our defense is still our defense. Our defense been working, so we're not going to change who we are.
How cool has it been seeing Shep blossom this year? Because that was a spot that was challenged. JQ pushed him. He came on at the end of camp, and it feels like week by week by week he's gotten better and better and better over on the boundary.
It's definitely amazing watching him grow from not playing to being a starter now and actually coming out to play good every game, practice. He's got the energy. So yeah, I just like to see that from him, and it's helps me stay up and keep everybody up too.
Do you like triple option teams or do you dread these games?
Do I like triple option teams?
Do you like going against triple option teams?
Nobody like going against triple option teams. But it's definitely a challenge you got to embrace. So I think we do that as a defense, and we come out and play these teams just we play our techniques and we do what we got to do.
You had a big pick late in the game against Navy last year. Was that a reminder of, even though they're feels like they're just running the ball, maybe running up the middle a million times, that you kind of got to keep that focus?
Yeah, because you definitely got to keep the focus on keeping your eyes on your man, because if you don't, the ball will go over your head, and then that's a touchdown. And Navy when they score, they want to limit the offensive possession, so you got to stop them from scoring so your offense can put up points. And losing your eye control would make them put up 50 points.
How much focus has there been on third down defense? Because it feels like that was a major strength last year. This year it hasn't been as good. Has there been much talk about it, much focus on it?
Oh yeah, we always focus on third down. So we got a day for that. So we work on our third down and our red zone days. So yeah, we've been more on it and like picking up like the pace of practice and stuff, making sure like on third down we make sure we get them off the field and just create our stops that we need to have.
Will said after the loss on Saturday that this team goes as the seniors go. Obviously, with the high-powered UCF offense, you quickly turned to a triple option team. Have you seen any similarities in the run game a little bit there? Obviously, UCF is known to be a run-heavy offense, but leaning forward, have you seen any kind of similarities in the game plan there?
No, not really with UCF, because they more spread you out and then run the ball maybe. But with Navy, they go get in a duck formation and block you and just run leads or options and stuff like that.
You were a part of a pretty scary play on Saturday with UCF's quarterback. What did you see on that play, and just your thoughts of how you were able to get in there and make that tackle?
If I'm saying it right, we was in cover 2. And I looked back, like he came out to scramble, he got out the pocket, and I looked back and I seen someone behind me. So I'm like, he's known for acting like he's gonna run, then pull it up, throw it over your head. So I went to first turn so he couldn't throw it over my head, and then when he crossed the line, just went up to go make a tackle, and it was a physical tackle. Try to keep like both our heads out of the play, but I was just trying to just make a play there.
Any other questions for Arquon? Cool. Thank you.
Thanks,
No problem.